Live from our Jackson studio. Live from the Midtown Jackson studio and live from well into Deep 13. This is Lasco Cafe on Spreaker with the animalistic Jay the Brain Man, the animalistic Matthew the Wizard Nichols, and the pause for consideration, Steve the Baxman Baxley. I'm Franklin Pangborn, your announcer, with Morgul as a friendly drone. Let's go to the cafe and find out what's going on and join the guys on a whole crowd. It's Lasco Cafe on Spreaker. Good evening, everybody. Welcome one and all to the Corsican Ball. That's right. This is another episode of the long-running and long-jumping Olympic Championship playing Last Call Cafe here on Spreaker. I am your congenital host, Steve the Baxman Baxley, and I'm not the only one here. This is, of course, the only show that wafts into your mind and puts you in a fog of thrills, chills, and fun that is unexplained. If you don't believe me, catch an episode of In Search Of. They don't even know what they're talking about. Joining me on this little adventure in paradise by the dashboard lights is, of course, the gamer's best friend, and ours too, because he is a gamer. Ladies and gentlemen, for you, the Wizard, you Nichols.
Hello.
And, ladies and gentlemen, the man, the myth, the legend, he is still the undefeated intergender wrestling champion.
Oh, die Welt! Ja, he is.
And he's also manager of champions. He's also happens to be the host and producer of Jay the Brain Man Presents Wrestling Mayhem, starring Jay the Brain Man and Steve the Baxman Baxley, which you can hear also right here on Spreaker
And other platforms,
as you would on this show. Ladies and gentlemen, we bring you Betty White's favorite chew toy, Das Un. Das Only. And if you love him on this, you'll love him in the movie of the same name. Okay, how's everybody doing? Brain, how you doing this evening?
Good.
Matthew, dear sir, how are you doing, my friend?
I'm doing all right.
All right, that's good to hear. I'm doing okay as well. Got the world on a string and I'm flipping it like a yo-yo, ladies and gentlemen. That's how I feel about it today. My mom's doing fine. Hope everyone's mom is doing fine. Okay, now that we've done that, Mr. Pangborn, if you will, please come to the microphone and do what you do best, and that is announce the following segment. It'll be my pleasure, Steve. It's time for Gamer News! And for the Gamer News, let's go to the man himself. No.
Thanks for this weekend gamer day. The body controller today. Still got no pre-order date. The pre-order date when they are ready, so that way we won't get caught off guard, because there's been many rumors of when the pre-orders are going to start, and one of the execs at Sony, that Jeff Keighley interview, pretty much shot down those rumors. And also, Microsoft is getting the Xbox One X and the Xbox One S additional editions starting today. And it looks like for owners of the Game Pass Ultimate will get that Microsoft's gaming service. We are going to get that for free once it launches in September for us Xbox Game Pass Ultimate owners. But yeah, Xbox Game Pass Ultimate is a pretty good deal, and it only costs about $15 a month. Which brings up to the next segment. They're going to discontinue the 12-month membership of Xbox Live. And they are killing off Kinect for good this time, because Series X got no port for the Kinect. Which isn't really necessary, that the Kinect really was not that well received at all. I mean, seriously, though, it's not exactly work. It wasn't exactly work. It was not really responsive, so yeah, its removal was necessary. Let's see what else can I think of. Well, we gotta look at the box art for the Xbox Series X games, which is pretty much going to be the Xbox One cases. That's just going to say Xbox Series X and Xbox One, and the Series X Optimized sticker, which was discovered in the Far Cry 6 box art. And I believe that's it for this week.
I got a little question here. I got a laptop. I got Microsoft. I got the I think it's Microsoft Explorer, Microsoft Edge, whatever you're calling it. And I have this thing, this Xbox console companion with it. Is that supposed to be any good?
Oh, it's a companion for the Xbox One. Because on the Windows 10 PCs, you can pretty much stream your Xbox One games to your computer. Let's see, because I know I got the Xbox console companion.
Yeah. I also got the Xbox Game Bar on this, so any of it any good?
Yeah, if you have an oh, and also that Game Pass is also for Windows PC.
Ah.
And it's about, let's see, I believe let's see. Gotta go to the Microsoft Store. Let's see, Xbox Game Pass. First, you need the Xbox Basic for the Windows PC, which is free. And let's see, the Game Pass is, because I know there's a bundle for both with the Game Pass Ultimate, which is what I got.
Ah.
Game Pass, I'm going to try to get it if it will open up. Okay, Xbox Game Pass PC, Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. I believe the price for this guy, Xbox Pass PC, because it is also a pretty good deal, because since Microsoft's been releasing its okay, the join first month is $1, then a limited time price of $4.99, which equals to $5 a month thereafter. So yeah, it's pretty cheap.
Wow.
Yep.
That is crazy.
Yep. Microsoft was really giving us consumers a lot of choices. If you don't have an Xbox console, you can play all their exclusives on your PC, which including games like Halo and stuff. And the games like Game Pass are free, as long as you get them in time, because games get rotated in and out. There's pretty good titles, including Minecraft, etc. So why did you ask, Steve? You thinking about getting it down the line?
Well, I was just I was just interested because I've been wanting to ask somebody about, because it's on my computer, and sometimes I want to play a little baseball game, and I understand Xbox does have some games available, and I was just wondering all about it. So I thought I'd inquire. I'll have to save my bottle money for it. But it can only work if you got the Xbox, right?
The companion app?
Yeah, let me scroll down here a little bit. You gotta love these scrollers. All right. The Xbox Game Bar. Now, do I have to have the Xbox itself, or
I don't know. I have not used the Xbox Game Bar in a while. But I do know that on the Microsoft Store you can get the games that were on the Xbox on the PC, since they've been doing this cross-platform thing.
Okay, so some of the games they have can work on the PC, eh?
Yep. That's pretty much why some people say you don't really need an Xbox One, you can just get PC, because Microsoft's releasing all their games on it anyways.
Oh.
Well,
Especially since with things like Game Pass.
Well, I did see something from someone, some tweet that said, like Xbox is trying to step away from doing console exclusive games, so I think you might have a point there.
Exactly.
They don't want console exclusives to be a thing anymore. Which I'm for. Now we just got to get the other companies to think about that. And I'm not just saying this so I can have Halo on the Switch. Hey, they made Halo for the Atari. Some fan made Halo for the Atari 2600, so don't doubt Halo fans.
I never doubt fans of Halo or any kind of game.
Okay, the Xbox Game Bar is the customizable game overlay built into Windows 10. Xbox Game Bar works with most PC games, giving you instant access to widgets for screen capture and sharing, finding new teammates with LFG, and chatting with Xbox friends across Xbox console, mobile, and PC, all without leaving your game. That's what it does. Okay. Man, we pretty much got a lot of stuff to talk about this gaming news this week. Yep. I hope that answers your questions, Steve.
Okay, thank you very much, Pangborn. You're tugging the mic, so it looks like you got your words to do. So please do it.
You've been listening to Gamer News. Till next week, when the Wizard returns to bring you more news for the gaming community. I'm Franklin Pangborn. Baxman, Brain, Wizard, to you.
Thank you very much, Pangborn. By the way, before we go a little further, got a little media business to attend to that does somewhat affect us and other podcasters whose podcasts are on the iHeartMedia thing. While no deal has yet to be filed, the Department of Justice, those fun-loving people in Washington, has approved Liberty Media's request to expand its ownership in iHeartMedia from 5% up to 50%. Now, Liberty is already iHeartMedia's largest individual shareholder with a 4.8% stake held by their SiriusXM group. Liberty sought conditional approval in December, seeking DOJ approval to increase its stake in iHeartMedia, potentially acquiring a controlling interest or the entire company outright. The December Wall Street Journal report stated that Liberty hadn't decided what kind of deal they do, if any. It would make should it receive permission from the DOJ or DOJ for those of you who are initial fans, to combine iHeartMedia under the same holding company as SiriusXM and Pandora. Liberty Media's SiriusXM group owns 71% of SiriusXM, that's the satellite folks, 33% of Live Nation, that's the concert folks, 5% of iHeartMedia, you should know them very well, and also holds stake in Liberty's Formula One and Atlanta Braves holding companies. During iHeartMedia's 2018 bankruptcy proceedings, $9 billion. The folks at Politico report that iHeartMedia spokesperson Wendy Goldberg confirmed the Justice Department's approval and referred further comment to Liberty Media. By the way, for those of you who do not know, iHeartMedia used to be Clear Channel Communications. So, huzzah and Hazine. We welcome our Liberty Media Uber underlords to the past side. Please be kind to us. We are a happy group. We are a fun group. And for this one, I think we have our friend Igor. Would you do the honor for this one?
Yes, I will. Yes. Oh, yes, I will do this. In a notice today, the FCC reminded all analog, LPTV, and translator television stations that they must convert to digital by July 13th, 2021. effectively setting a drop-dead date for all remaining LPTVs on Channel 6, operating as radio stations on 87.7 FM. By 11:50... Yes?
LPTTV.
LPTV, translation, low power television. That's those stations that you're lucky to get into if you live in areas like Jackson, Lansing, Philadelphia, Florida. But if you have one of the old-time radios like I do, you can still pick up 87.7. Like, for example, I could pick up WLNS at 87.7, the simulcast for Channel 6. Continue, Igor.
Yes, there are still quite a few analog television stations operating as Franken FMs. The most notable is Weigel's 87.7, Me TV FM, WRME in Chicago, with a 3 share in the June 2020 Nielsen audio ratings. Regional Mexican stations also show up in the PPM ratings with a 0.6 share. Others of note include, Regional Mexican, a New York sports station, a classic hit station. And so they're about to become extinct finally. Stations that still don't have digital transmission facilities constructed by July 13th, 2021 must still cease analog transmission and go off the air until construction is completed. Frank FM, have you ever heard anything that strange, Doctor?
Of course I have. What do you think Frankenstein got to be the top morning guy? Boys, on your own. You know, that would have been a nice idea, going on one of those Franken FM stations. Call ourselves Igor 87.7 FM. I'm glad we're on podcasting. Okay. Let's get you away from this to by the way, a South Dakota radio station, 100.1 The Eagle, has dropped Bob and Tom following disparaging Native American comment. Ooh boy, it's happening. Also, to our friends in Canada, the Edmonton Eskimos of the Canadian Football League will be changing their name as well. So there's a change coming in this world. We better get ready for it. And we'll be talking more about this on the L2C Sports Final about 11:50 p.m. Eastern. But right now, we got to do this. Why? Because it's public service, and as you know, we do a lot for public service. It's time for some weird news. But before we do that, bring him in. Hangboy.
It's time now to give the bad guys the belch. It's the insidious belch of the week. And with that, here's our boy, General Big Jimmy, Billy Bobo Schwartz. Thank you, Americans. Thank you, everyone. At ease, smoke 'em if you got 'em, even eat 'em if you bake 'em. How you do, gentlemen? Matthew, how you doing, sir?
I'm doing all right now.
Rain? Que pasa?
Good.
All right, good to hear that voice of yours, my friend. Good to hear your voice. This week, our belch is simple. Our belch is correct. Our belch is to Dan Snyder and his ownership group of the soon-to-be Washington Nameless team. In fact, right now they are. Because not only have they, got problems with well, the controversy with the names, but apparently they were doing some very no-nos. The Me Too movement caught them. They caught them with their pants down, apparently. That's a joke, boss. That's a joke. But then again, so is the Washington team, because they're in hot water. There is good news, though. Dan Snyder can still own the team. In the words of one Bill Clinton, I feel your pain. So, Lieutenant Timmy, you get him the stuff?
Yes, sir. Sure did.
Okay, when ready, and fuego! And the kick is up, and we'll net it. It's a good kick. It's all upwards, and it's good. That was a good bounce. I guarantee I never heard of a bounce that loud since two. When I said had a little too much to drink, and he belched the hair off of Don Meredith. Is that it? Yeah, that's all I got for this week. Next week, a little bit more and a little bit good. Next week, NBC gets it. I'll see you next week, boys. Timmy, let's go prepare for our little bon mot to this year. We got to visit a certain doctor to see how the patient is doing.
Ooh. Yes, sir. I'm ready if you are.
Well, then get going, brother.
Okay.
Thank you, General.
Okay, thanks. Glorioski. Okay, wow. That's a little fastidious, yeah, a little fast. Anyway, by the way, we got a little tweet we got to give you folks. Yeah, one of our good friends, guest here on this program. Let me see if we can do this. Yeah, one of our favorite folks here. She streams on Twitch. And let me fillet the name here. She was a guest here on our program. Boy, the computer is working good, isn't it? Yes, it is. Diamond Chi. We want to wish her good health. And I want to read to you the tweet, if I may do so. And, hey, how you doing there? Let me get to the, let's get to the tweet that she just posted here. There it is. She gave us a little just about 3 minutes ago, like this. If I have permission from Matthew to do this.
Go ahead.
Thank you. To my Twitch followers, I'm just going to put this short. Due to the COVID cases going back up over here, the virus was really messing up my mind. So due to that, I'm probably going to postpone my streams till things go better. My end. I hope you guys understand and stay safe. And we hope you stay safe. We're going to stay safe. But our best, our hooves are up in prayer and sending you good vibes, Diamond Chi. You were a great guest. And we want you to know from all of us here at the Last Call Cafe, from me, from Jay, from Matt, we wish you all the best and good health, and we hope everybody takes your advice, and this little madness is done. So Diamond Chief, I'm moving up.
Yeah.
So
I
there's
really that episode with Diamond Chief, yes, they somewhere from Blog Talk Radio.
Yes, indeed. I will check, and I will check. He is the show, as is all of our guests. So we have no fear of anyone who would like to come back on here. We welcome them with open arms.
That's the Diamond even has Skype. I don't know her Skype. I only got her.
Okay, so and let's see. Oh yeah, wait. I want to congratulate Rico Beard, a fan of Michigan State University, had been a part of many a radio show. He's been picked August 3rd. He starts as the new partner for Mike Valenti on 97.1 FM, The Ticket, WXY. There are WXYT FM is one of 5 stations, sports stations, owned by Intercom, and this coincides with Twitch, by the way. That will be live on. In fact, Stations is already on Twitch. It's WFAN. So for all you sports nuts out there, you will have another good reason to pin Twitch, because you'll finally get them as well, video and everything else, and there will be live chat rooms as to the world of Twitch. Intercom stations who do sports talk. Maybe now you'll get some rock stations, and we won't need YouTube.
Which, remember, one of the comments on one of your posts said that the stream on Twitch when you were having an issue with it. Alright, which one of your Twitch things? Plug 53?
Well, I'm thinking of my commentaries. Steve actually has something to say on Twitch, doing that little experiment next week. So we'll see how that goes next week, Monday, about o'clock Eastern time.
Yeah, or AM.
Well, if I do it in the morning, I will kick it to 11 a.m. Eastern. So
PM.
Well, up here got the sports show on YouTube, but I am going to do a little cha-cha with Twitch for maybe a couple of my little shows.
Alright, because you said 9 Eastern time, and I was wondering if it was either PM or AM.
Always PM. Always PM for me. And we'll see if it works. I will move the sports show on Twitch and make everything all good. Okay, so enough of the promoting here. By the way, listen for Jay and me Saturdays right here on Spreaker for Wrestle Anime Hut We do anime, we do wrestling, we do train. Alrighty. There we go. Okay, I want to tell you next week we're going to have some comedy bits coming your way, so stay tuned for that. We're going to have some Lenny Bruce. Might even have bits from Mork himself, Robin Williams, and a few old-timey comics maybe floating their way to our little atmosphere. And we will have the parody song of the week, so don't miss it. It's all next week as we finally get our little groove on with comedy bits and a few other little things. The only thing that I wish we can do, and maybe one day we can, and that is get some phone calls or even emails to read on the air. If we can't do phone calls, at least we can do emails.
How are we going to do that?
We'll think of something to get people to listen to the show. Anyway, let's I'll do anything. I'll even cluck like a chicken.
How do you do, fellow kids?
We do good, Uncle Bob. How you doing?
Well, this show every week reminds me of this thought. Failure is an opportunity to begin again, more intelligently.
Yeah. Like I said, this is a work in progress. Sometimes we fail, but we get back up on that horse and we succeed. Hopefully. Mm-hmm. Anyway, still learning this. We're still learning the podcast business, but we're getting better. We're getting better. Anyway, let's get you a little SmackDown results here. While we have this chance to do it. Big E with Kofi Kingston versus Cesaro with Shinsuke Nakamura. Winner picks either a tables match or steel cage match at Extreme Rules for their tag match, and the winner was Cesaro via pinfall. We also had Azuka and Nikki Cross taking on Sasha Banks and Bayley, and you'll never guess who won that one. Sasha Banks and Bayley via pinfall. We got Braun Strowman versus John Morrison with The Miz. Braun Strowman winning that one. Lacey Evans took on Naomi. Lacey Evans won that one via pinfall. What else? The card? You may ask. AJ Styles took on Matt Riddle for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. And that one was AJ Styles. That's right. Congratulations. And those were the matches that took place tonight on SmackDown. Only on Fox. Okay. We got about a little time left before we switch things over and say goodnighty night. Let's see. Sasha Banks shared a new bikini photo shoot with Lady Lucha. Nice. And is Brock Lesnar and SummerSlam going to be together? Well, we'll answer that question for you on tomorrow's edition of Wrestle Anime Hut. Okay, any new business? Any old business? Rain, you got anything?
No.
Okay, Matthew, you got anything?
Not really. I was just watching some of Jay's old videos, and apparently he had an idea for an American anime at one point.
Ah,
They commented on that video 6 days ago.
Cool.
You freaking freaks!
Okay, that is going to, in that case, that's going to wrap it up for us here on a beautiful Friday night. We'll be back next week to offer you more fun. We'll gather up some comedy bits and pieces for you and get back to what we do best. Make you laugh so hard that you'll spit milk out your nose. So for Jay, for Matt, I'm Steve, saying thank you for listening. Have a great night, everybody, and be well. We'll see you next week. And we'll see you Saturday night. Me and Jay will.
And I'll try to get it up before,
WrestleMania.
and I'll try to get it up before next Friday.
I keep telling you, Viagra will not help.
Will you stop?
Good night, everybody.
And I really hope the recording went well, because I noticed that there were a bit of hiccups in the last episode.
I can't really control that. It's kind of an internet thing.
Yeah.
So that's also why I usually take so long to upload. Oh wait, I'm still recording now. Thank you for listening. Bye.